Hi, everybody. It's Craig back with your NBA free plays for Monday, November 17th. Me and IC usually are doing these together. He's got family in town, so I'm taking care of it for us tonight. We're going to run down through all the NBA games. Of course, if you want in on any of our best bets, go over to the website and get in on them. The last day for that promo code, 15% off, Big Win 15. I'm going to have a prop today. It'll be my top play, either 4 or 5 units in Monday Night Football. So make sure you check it out. Big Win 15 to get that. Of course, if you want any ICs, you can do so as well. It work on either one of us. Okay. Also, don't forget about the Premium Plus levels. Top 3 levels right here. I'm going to have a little prop parlay in the level 3 for Monday. So make sure you get on that. That'll be a nice little payoff as we hit maybe that. So make sure you get all that. You get all 3 levels. You sign in on the level 3, just $49.99. The link is in the description here at YouTube to get the YouTube Premium level 3. Okay, NBA tonight. We're going to kick us off early game, 7 o'clock. Cleveland hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Cleveland minus 6.5 here, total 237.5. And, Milwaukee got off to the hot start, kind of came back to down a little bit, 8-6 on the year. Cleveland 1 game up on them, 9-5. And, Cleveland's both of these teams' big issues has been injuries. When both of their, top units have been together, they've been very, very good. But we've seen that Giannis missed last game, I believe it was. He's day-to-day today, so I don't know if he'll go. If you're going to take Milwaukee, I definitely would wait and make sure he is playing. Prince is out. Porter is out for sure. The big thing for Cleveland is Garland. He's out, and Strus has, of course, been out for the whole season. So we'll see how Cleveland handles. When they couldn't re-sign Ty Jerome. That really hurt their depth. And then Garland's been hurt early in the year. That's hurt Cleveland. But Cleveland did win last time out. They were down most of the game, came back and end up beating Memphis by 8. I do think if they play the similar game, but they stay focused the entire game, they'll win this game. And I kind of have a feeling Giannis might not play this one. We'll see. But either way, I think Cleveland covers here minus 6.5. Next game, Detroit's favored by 9.5, hosting in Indiana. Total 229.5, and Indiana's just been a dumpster fire. We knew it wasn't going to be a great year for Indiana, of course, with the injury in Game 7, where we seen Halliburton go down with the Achilles. Anytime you lose your superstar and you lose them for the entire next year, it's going to be a tough year. But it was even worse when Miles Turner signed with the Bucks. It just gave them, 2 guys that were been there a long time. It's just too much to ask. Indiana just continues to be bad. They're 3-7 against the spread. They're getting big numbers. They're just 1-9 in their last 10 games, and this Detroit team is hot. They've won 9 of 10. They've won 7 of the last 10 against the spread as well. I'm going to take Detroit minus 9.5. I don't love laying big numbers like this, but I just don't see how you get past this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Next game, Clippers at the Sixers. Sixers minus 4.5. Total 222.5. And, the Clippers are just, they're just not a great team. And, I thought maybe an aging team, they could figure things out. They played yesterday. They lost by 3 at Boston. Now they're playing a back-to-back, which usually means for Clipperland is that they're resting some of their starters. I do expect that tonight. And you're facing a Philly team that they can just go. Now that they've basically transitioned, said, Maxey, this is your team. We're not waiting any longer and hoping that Embiid is going to be this, find this fountain of youth and health. That's just not what this team is built around, Maxey, and they push the ball a lot. It's asking a lot for the Clippers to beat a healthy Sixers team. This might be my top play of the day today. Haven't finalized it, but it's definitely one of the 2 or 3 that I like. Philly minus 4.5. Next game, Knicks and the Heat. The Knicks, of course, the injury to Brunson has definitely left them a little susceptible, especially on the road here. Miami Heat, though, they've been banged up as well. Both Hero and Adebayo has been out a bunch. I'm guessing with this line, it's probably suggesting that one, if not both of them, are back tonight. But if not, I just think it's just going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Knicks need to score easily to stay in games without Brunson. And I know it's 241.5, and that's a high-scoring game. And you think, this is the Knicks team with Tom Tom Thibodeau. No. This is Mike Brown's Knicks. They push the pace. They like to run and gun. Give me the over 241.5 in this one. This has been a good Heat over team so far. They're 8-5. 9-4 to the over. The Knicks are just as good, 9-3 to the over. I know 240's a high number in the years past. Not anymore. Not in today's NBA. Give me the over 241.5. Next game, Charlotte and Toronto here. And Toronto's favored by 8, total 238.5. Early in the year, I said, if you can go back and watch our early videos, I said I thought Toronto was going to be one of the big surprises in the East. Then they started off slow. I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Well, I was wrong for the first 3, 4, 5 games. After that, they've been very, very good. They've won, 7 of the last 8 games, and 7 of the last 8 they've covered. And now they face a Charlotte team that, Ball has been in and out of the lineup. That's been the big story for Charlotte. They have lost 5 of their last 6 games, both straight up and against the spread. They did keep it within 13 at home against the Thunder, but I just think it's asking a little too much to stay with Toronto. How am I going to play this game? Because I don't like the full game at -8. I'm going to take the first half. I'm going to take the first half, Toronto -4.5. I think Toronto jumps on them early. I do worry about the back door because, you could be down 10. Late they hit a 3. It means nothing except for us bettors. So let's take the first half Toronto in this one. Next game, Dallas at Minnesota. Obviously, the Timberwolves been a pretty good story. They're 8-5 after, and they've been banged up. Edwards has kind of been in and out of the lineup a little bit, so they probably could have an even better lineup. And then the story for Dallas, they fired Nico, the GM. Obviously, it has not worked out. All these trades that he made that, basically made it a young Luka. He took a young Luka and traded it in for an old Anthony Davis. It has not worked. Anthony Davis, of course, has missed a bunch of time. 14 points is a lot, though. 14 points in the NBA is that's basically like 21 points in the NFL. It's just too many points. I do think Minnesota wins, but I just think it's too many points to cover. Dallas, as bad as they've been playing, they're still 4-6 against the spread. So they're basically covering almost 50% of the time. And Minnesota's only covered 5 of the last 10 games. So give me Dallas here plus the 14. The champs are humming along here. The Thunder are at the Pelicans. Thunder are 13-1, 7-1 on the road. Now, they're just 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games. So they are finding ways to win, but they're always laying really big numbers. And they're facing a Pelicans team that fired Willie Green. The Pelicans are 2-11, so it's not like they're great. But they have been 4-5-1 against the spread, and it's 17.5 points. And you know who you get up to face? The best players in the NBA. You get up to face the champions. And the one worry here is it's the Pelicans lost by 18 last night to the Warriors at home. This is their 4th home game in a row. It's a lot of points, though. I just think it's a little too many points. 2 days ago, Oklahoma City beat Charlotte on the road by 13 points, did not cover that 17-point spread. Now we think they're going to cover tonight. Small play on the Pelicans plus 17.5. It's just way too many points, in my opinion. Hi, everybody. Don't forget about that free $60 for new customers. Yes, you can get our absolute top plays for free if you're new. All you got to do is type into your URL, docsports.com/ICCT. As you see it on the screen, you'll get a free $60 to try us out. You can use it on anything on the website, including our top plays for the weekend. Good luck. Bulls at the Nuggets. This is the last game we have for today. Nuggets favored by 14.5, total 242.5. And I did not think Denver had – I did think Denver would be a top 4 team in the West, but I thought it wouldn't be like this. They're 10-2 on the year. So outside of Oklahoma City, they've been the most impressive team. They haven't lost at home. They're 6-0. They're 5-1 against the spread at home. They're facing a Bulls team that hasn't been good on the road. They're just 1-5 on the road, 2-4 against the spread. And, injuries obviously always an issue with every team, but they did get Kobe White back the other day, and I do think that will help. So as the Bulls go forward, but they did lose last night by 3 at Utah, 150-147. So high scoring game. I just think you take the Bulls, but it's a small lean here. Be careful in this one because I have a feeling the Bulls' legs might be a little tired in the back-to-back, and you're in the mile-high air, but 14.5 points just seems like a little too many against a Bulls team that can score. I mean, the Bulls average like in the mid 130s lately, so I think they can score with Denver. Take the Bulls. All right, that's what we have for today. Don't forget, if you want in on the Monday Night Football game, I did that one for me and IC. Also, have a college basketball up where I have 3 plays for tonight, so make sure you check that out. And if you want in on my top plays, go over. My top play is going to be a 4 or 5 unit. I'm finalizing it right now. Prop play, so you can use that promo code to get 15% off right here. So it's usually $25. It's a prop pay in Monday Night Football. Big win 15 makes it 15% off. So make sure you go do that. And of course, this won't work on the 2-for-1 football pass, but if you want to get in, we're not sure they're going to extend it this week. I know it's good through Monday. So this will get you all the way through next Monday Night Football. DocSports.com/Craig Arun. Get you both of our football plays right there. All right, guys, have a great day. See you again tomorrow.